नमो नमः। अयं निजपरोवेति गणना लघुचेतसाम् उदाराचरितानाम तु वसुधैव कुटुम्बकम्।
Hello everyone, I am Acharya Balakrishna Dave. Today's topic of discussion is Understanding Ved and Science, an introduction to geological science of Earth. Humans have been very curious since ancient times, which means the urge to know, the wish to do something different, and that is why people are curious to know the secrets and mysteries of Mother Nature. We can find the description of geological science of Earth through ancient Veds and Purans. In ancient times, the sages, scholars, and intellectual leaders have described the geological science in many renowned literature. So friends, let us try and understand the different aspects of geological science through our great Ved and Puran today. Let us start with the science of nature. There's a mantra mentioned in Rig Ved, which is Yam Vedahi Paruntah Prithviya, which means that this mantra describes the Earth's geography. I would like to mention that word Bhugol has been derived from Arabic and also inspired from Greek literature, which sounds similar to the word in English called globe. You would be surprised to know, but friends, I'll let you know, the word Bhugol is a Vedic word. This word underwent many alterations like Golbhu, then it was changed to Golbu, and then to the word Galobu, further changed to Galob, and then finally changed to globe. So this is how, friends, we can confidently tell the world that the current English word globe is derived from our ancient Vedic word Bhugol, and we are sure about it. So yes, now we will talk about physical geography. Several aspects of physical geography have been covered in many of our rich Indian literature in ancient times. There's a mention in the Puran, Sargascha Pratisargascha Vunshamanvantranicha. One would find all information about the planetary system, including the sun, moon, and earth, about universe in our Purans. One would find rich information about several aspects of physical geography in our Vedas and Purans. In addition to this, the Vedas also mention Hodavaha Vedakaha Yap Pravochakaha, which conveys that we can get all our answers to our questions related to the nature and universe in our Vedic literature. For example, water, air, any water body, any query related to any of these could be answered by Rig Vedas. Similarly, we could get answer to any of our queries on physical geography in our rich Purans too. For example, volcano, earthquake, mountains, rivers, clouds, sea, or even how rains are formed through suspension of heavy water droplets. So we can find out anything about physical geography in our rich Vedas and Purans. Cosmology has two parts. What is nature in reality? Today's modern science believes that there was a Big Bang, which means a huge blast around 13.7 billions of years back. After that came the geological science, wherein we understand the length, width, radius of the planets through this in-depth world of science. And that is how we came to know about all of this, that what actually happened. And that is how science was discovered. But what happened before science? No one actually knows about it. Attempts were made by the Western world to establish the principle of quantum science, but to their disappointment, they were not very successful in doing so. Each of these aspects are already mentioned in our Indian literature, our Vedas, and our ancient Purans. Our Vedas also tells us about numerology, and depending upon that, we also have Jyotish Shastra, which not only revolve around sun signs, but also the planetary positions. When the Leaning Tower of Pisa was being constructed in Italy, India was constructing a Vedshala during that time. There were Vedshalas constructed in Ujjain, Delhi, and Jaipur, which taught how time is influenced by the movements of sun and other aspects to students. And these principles are still being taught. The Rig Ved and Atharva Ved possess knowledge about several Indian rivers. Both elaborate on the Sapta Sindhu, which means the 7 Indian rivers very beautifully. The Atharva Ved says that 7 rivers flow from the Himalayas and merge in a place called Sindhu, and that is why they are also referred as wife of Sindhu. Let me recite a mantra from the Rig Veda.
इममे गंगे यमुने सरस्वती सत्रुति सस्तोमम सचता परुष्णया असिक्नया मरुष्टे दृष्टे विसस्तया जिमकिश जिमके श्रुणिया सुशो माया.
This mantra describes the 7 rivers of India: Ganga, Jamuna, Satputli, Saraswati, and other rivers situated in India have been covered in our literature, namely Vedas and our Purans. So, friends, our Vedic rishis, which means our Vedic scholars in India, have told us Mata Bhumi Putroham Prithviya, which means that this land is our mother and we are her dutiful son. Our ancient Vedas consist of elaborate description about Indian culture, which includes all the relevant information of geological science. Our mother nature, actually our motherland to be precise, fulfills the needs of mankind selflessly through abundant natural resources available in form of flora, fauna, water and air on earth. Mother Nature has abundant trees, plants, medicinal herbs freely available for treating all kinds of ailments. She takes great care of us and solve our health problems. That is why we look up to her as our mother. Earth is our mother because she provides us food and also provides lots of medicines. Our mountains covered with lot of snow, dense forest, water, cold breezes provided to us by Mother Nature. Our Vedas beautifully describe our Mother Nature, and they have described through this mantra.
देवहु शान्तिरण्डरिक्षकौ शान्तिः पृथ्वी शान्तिरपः शान्तिरोखाद्ययः शान्तिः मनस्पद्यः शान्ति प्रवेश देवः शान्ति ब्रह्म शान्तिः सर्वकहु शान्तिः शान्ति देव शान्तिः सामा शान्ति रिधि शान्तकरा.
O God, let the abundance of trees, water, forest, sky, space, fire, wind, medicine, vegetation, earth prevail forever. Let there be peace on earth in every country, state, region, district, and in every lane. Our Vedas and our Purans have been dedicated to our Mother Nature. Nature resides in our body, heart, mind. May this equation always be well balanced. So this is how the geological science is covered in the Vedas and Purans. We shared the essence of the same with you in brief. Om Shanti.